bring it hard. Seniors, I'm not going to let you guys out because you guys are bringing it now. We had 17 racers today. Low ET was by Will, but he doesn't count. Where's Will? He comes here. He's alumni. He had the quickest lap, but he's like the most experienced karter here. And his, I told you all last time you were here, that you see Will, pull him to the side, talk to him, get some wisdom, get some knowledge, get some advice, because that's why he's here. He takes time out of his day to come and help you all become better racers. Okay? Racing is 95% mental, 5% physical. I'll tell you that right now. It's all about mental game. Understanding what's going on in the track. There's so many changing conditions at any one given time, and you as drivers have to change. You have to change your reaction. You may get a kart that drives a little different than the kart that you had the previous session. So you as drivers need to change and adapt to the new kart and its driving style, because no two karts will drive the same. So 17 racers qualified for next week's grand finale, the Urban Youth Racing School Build a Dream Grand Prix. And we're going to recognize the top 3 with their quickest times. I can tell you right now that all 17 racers qualified within 3 seconds. Okay? Within 3 seconds of each other. Low ET was at 18.281 lap, and the slowest qualifier was at 21.391. That's 3 seconds difference. 3 seconds can be a lot on a racetrack, though. But I'm going to tell you this. I said this briefly last week, and I'm going to say it again now. If you're qualified, you got a chance to win. I had won races from the number 16 position. I was at the bottom of the barrel because we had many problems during qualifying, but we got our stuff together for race day, and we won. Okay? So if you're qualified, you got a chance to win next week. So let me recognize the top 3 seniors and P3. This is the podium. Podiums are position 1, position 2, and position 3. That's how they're recognized in motor cars racing. So in P3, the time of 18.826 as his best is Jamar. Jamar, where you at? In P2, with a time of best qualifying lap of 18.740 was Cody. Come on over here.
I was right behind you.
Okay. And say what now? This is that is qualifying. These are the 2 qualifying laps. We're in the second round of qualifying. I have the paperwork here. Listen to him. Like, he's mad because he's not number 1 qualifier. Okay, I got all the laps here. I got all of the papers here.
I mean, you're jumping him. That's the same lap.
Okay, so, and with P1, the time of 18.281 is Dior.
All right, man. Go ahead, man.
I got it. This is how this is not. That's what you did in practice. That was after qualifying. Okay. So that didn't count. That's why we do 2 rounds qualifying. That counts. Everything else doesn't count. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So these are your 3 top qualifiers. So how this is going to work? There's 17 racers. We can't have 17 racers race all at once on the racetrack because it's just too small of a track. I wish we had a big, gigantic track where we could put everybody on the track at once and qualify, and they could just battle it out for 20 laps or whatever. So what we're going to have to do is bunch them up. We're going to have to group them in terms of their qualifying in groups of 6. And we'll put them out. They'll be the first cohort, the first squad of 6 will go out, and we'll take like the top 2 finishers from that, and they will advance to the final. Then the next group of 6 will go out. We'll take the top 2 finishers from that. They'll advance to the final, and then the final group of 6, 12, and then the final group of 4, whatever. However, we got 17 races. Final group of 5 will go out. The top 2 will finish, and we'll take them, and they will advance to the final race. Okay? That's how we have to do it because of track size. So these are your top 3 qualifiers. Everybody did a phenomenal job. Next week is, you got to bring the heat. If you're qualified, I'm telling you, I've seen people who were leading the race crash, and then the number 8 person came and went and won the race. Just last season, last December, Lewis Hamilton in Saudi Arabia was leading the World Championship Grand Prix. Him and Max Verstappen they're tied in points going to the last race. They were tied in points. And Lewis Hamilton was leading the entire race. To the last 3 laps, somebody crashed, which brought out a caution flag, brought out the safety car, and bunched the whole group of racers back up. Lewis had he had stretched the lead out on everybody. He was way out ahead. And some racer crashed, which brought everybody back together tight. And what happened on the last lap, dude who was in number 2 position, had fresher tires than Lewis, passed him on the last lap, won the championship. If you're qualified, you can win the race. That's all I have to say. Believe in yourself and believe in your driving abilities. Believe it. Just because you're qualified number 17 does not mean that you cannot win this race. Believe it. I see you. All right? So.
Goes the same with the little kids, with the younger kids too.
So just what next week looks like.